Greetings and salutations, and welcome back once again to Campaign Leipzig. I apologise in the delay in getting this video out, but life has been getting in the way and other things. But with where we left off, my attack was going nowhere really. But at this point, let us see what my opponent has done to, quote, try and fix this god-awful mess that's going on, essentially. He's shifting infantry that way. Oof. Ow. That hurts. Uh-oh. What am I in? I'm in Orchard, right? No, I'm in there's a building there. Ow. Hmm. Cossacks are pulling back. His dragoons are pulling back. Yeah, this is where the pain happens, where he assaults that square and routs it, no doubt. Hmm. Uh-oh. Looks like he's going to launch a counter-attack. I think at this point... I'm going to essentially call off the attack. Some land there. He's gonna... Ooh, cavalry. That's not what I wanted to see. Yep, there goes them. That's gonna hurt. Not as much as I thought it would. Surprisingly. But they are probably gonna rout. Alright, they are charging. They're going to charge into those skirmishers. Yep, and overrun them instantly. Looks like the cavalry over here is gonna basically fall back and regroup. Yeah, by the looks of it. The horrific scrum over here of cavalry is pretty much gonna come to an end now. For various reasons. Here it comes. Painful, painful. Not that painful. Not that. There they go. This is gonna hurt. But not as much as I thought it would. 20 units rout. Yeah, that makes sense. For the most part, this battle is officially pretty much over. So, let us start over here as usual. The 150. The 150th will basically... Where's the rest of the 150th? There. Or at least part of it. You bugger off back there. You bugger off with them. Your 2nd Battalion 150th. You go with them. You go behind them. One 35th and 150th. You turn around. The 1st and 2nd squadrons of the 6th. You are the 3rd. 2nd of the 6th. As I basically try and just reorganise my cavalry, as battered as it is. Go that way. Can go there. You will jump, go with them. You're not in exactly a good spot, but considering the alternative, there's not much, well, alternative. Bring the horse guns this way. 146th. 147th. You go there. You go into there. And form. One 47th. Let's do the guns first and foremost. I'm growing sick and tired of how ineffective it is. So, in this case, you are going to blast. There. Will it do much? Probably not. But I doubt they'll enjoy it. The 12s will open fire over here. Alright. Where are you? There. Blast them. Naples horse, artillery, this foot battery. Alright, you will shoot at them. And then you shoot at them. Now, this is where it's going to be fun. Point blank range, bang! You can shoot into that square. You will shoot there. Where are you? There. You are not going to shoot, however, because I want them to fall back. Ugh. What is blocking their shot here for these boys? So that would be a case of just waiting for a minute. Eesh. Alright, next battery, you can wait. You will open fire on them. Italian horse battery can see them, so blast away, please. 22 men, nicely done. Blast the square. The howitzer. For a nice good 14 of them. Where are you? There. Howitzer. You can't see anything, so let's just get you out of the way so they can temporarily. Blast up there for me. Horse battery. Blast them. Foot battery. Unsurprisingly, blast them. This battery, you can shoot at them. You will shoot at them. As will you. This horse battery, point blank range blasting them. The Barden foot gun will blast them. Yeah, really blasting. But, I'll take any casualties I can inflict, really. Naples horse, what can you see? You can't... Can you not see them? Oh, you're out of range, that's why. They'll turn about and then just open fire on this lot. A casualty is still a casualty. And at this point, we are going to recombine them into their full 4 squadrons. Now, I could do 2 things, really. You are routing down here. this division is all done, and it's not in a brilliant spot, but it's not in an awful spot really either. So this division is going to have to just keep on retiring. Slowly but surely retire. And to ensure that nothing crazy happens, I'll move General Pastol and the 148th into a position to counterattack if necessary. The 154th. Do that. Shoot at them. Now, what else we got? You can basically stay there. You are actually going to fall back. You're of no use to me now. Move up. Shoot at them. Alright. Disordered and everything else. Form line. Open fire on those mounted Jaegers over there. No. I could potentially. I doubt I'm gonna get a. I doubt I would get away with it, but I could potentially look to hit them. They will fall back. These lot will not. They'll stay in the orchard and plink at them. What's my losses like at the moment? Nearly 16,000. Yeesh. Plink at them. All in all, this situation here is questionable, to say the least. We'll do that with them for 2 reasons. And then General Munier is to basically come this way. For 2 reasons. One, to get out of the range of that blasted artillery on the opposite bank, but also to ensure I am in a position to do what I need to do and counterattack his little bridgehead. They are falling back that way. Pull back. But basically, we're able at this point. General Carpentier's division is essentially gonna just retire. basically spread out into open order, because again, if you're in open order, the artillery is not going to do, quote, that much to you compared to, well, what it would be doing. You both routed. Fall back over there and reform. Now these boys, they're all too tired, really. You will shoot at them. No. They will go there to help. And then I will basically send the 112 into position there. Can't see them. You will just shoot at them there. You boys got forced out. That's rather unfortunate for me. Because they can now charge this direction. What am I going to do about that? Shuttle. They will go into there, actually. It will disorder me, among other things, but it might, just might, help out a little bit. But otherwise, for the most part, the battle is essentially over, if for no other reason than just pure damn exhaustion. As an army, we've been, well, as both sides have been we've been battling for about, realistically at this point, 8 hours? So, they go there. You are 20th. The 20th chasseurs will gather there. 23rd can gather there. You retire that way, Mr. 24th. Although, retiring is a strong word in this case. 142nd. These boys will basically do that. You will fall back. As will you. Fall back down there. can you see? You can actually see them, so you might as well shoot at them. You didn't do much, but hey-ho. Still, again, all things considered, I am still very pleased overall with the performance of my men. They have performed more than adequately. Bard and Dragoons will do that. And then you'll open fire up there. Otherwise, it's mostly just a case of reorganize. They are to face that direction. Turn about. Pull back. You will get out of the way. As I said, at this point, we are just falling back. Just to ensure that, well, for one, it's not going to become a minor defeat. But what have I lost? 15,000 to about 10,000? Pretty bloody, all things considered. And very, very inconclusive. And you will open fire up there. So yeah, this whole battle has been exceptionally bloody and exceptionally inconclusive. But, all things considered, it's been a very fun and interesting battle. I hope you have been enjoying it. But we got 6 turns left to go before it ends, so can we keep the pressure? Well, not the pressure, but keep it from descending into utter defeat? That's the question. General Blucher, form line with your very minuscule Naples regiment. But I think the worst hit of all my corps would probably be McDonald's. But we shall see. For now, though, think that is that. There is no real point in truly doing anything crazy at this point. The Allied line is just too damn strong. But it's been a very fun, a very bloody, and inconclusive battle. But let us push into the melees, of which we have what? Let's see. I didn't shoot them, did I? Whoops. Whoopsies. I don't think that's really worth it. What about you? Yeah, not really worth it. But hopefully that will just keep the battle from descending it into any more chaos. So what have we lost? We've lost about 16,000 men, near enough. He's lost 9, 10, about 10,500, give or take a few. So 10.5 about to 16. Pretty bloody, pretty inconclusive, but pretty realistic, I would say, in this situation. But for now, I thank you all for watching this latest part. I hope you have enjoyed this entire series, and I will get back to you with the next part soon enough. But until then, I wish you all a good day, and remember to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you all soon. So, bye-bye for now.